Oh, my bag. My bag is in the way. Ah! I got a messy bed. Ignore the messy bed, y'all. Ignore the messy bed. Anyways, now, we talked about some real stuff in this video, man. It was a great conversation between me, Burns, and Jones. But I do want to let y'all know it does get pretty explicit. So how's your kids? How's your wife? How's your baby mama, baby daddies? All of them. All right? So just let y'all know. But enjoy the video. All right? Enjoy the video. Woo! All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Sam. I'm here with two special people. I got my boy Jones right here, my boy Dornan. Y'all tell me, man, what was the first time we met? Because I can't even remember. Like, it kind of just happened.
I barely remember that motherfucker.
I kind of just
I
happened.
ain't even gonna hold you.
I
Damn.
remember how we met.
How we met, D-Burn?
Actually, I met you through your brother.
Yeah, I think that's how that
Like
happened.
sports or something?
Nah, I had F-Tac with your brother.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, my brother coming out here. I'm like, word? That's
That's
like
right.
brothers at the same
That's
base?
right.
I was like, that shit hard. Next thing you know, you appeared.
I met you. I think during one of the dorm parties, but I know we played football together, and that's how we got really acquainted.
So we was talking about, we hinted at this. We just going to hop right into y'all.
Uh-oh.
You hinted, I asked you a question, right?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm a gentleman.
Facts.
I'm a gentleman now.
Absolutely.
What does that mean? What is a gentleman to you?
To me, a lot of people say that chivalry is dead, right?
Okay.
I'm all about, respecting, everybody as a whole, but, I like to treat my ladies with, or all the ladies who are out there, the women who
Sound like you pimping.
You feel me? Nah, real shit.
Pimping.
But for real though, I like to treat ladies with respect. You feel me? I don't like going around and disrespecting nobody, especially the ladies. So it's like being an outstanding young man. You feel me? Down to earth human being. At the end of the day,
So where do you think that came from? Like,
I mean,
did it
it's
come
how I
from,
was
like,
raised.
Some people, okay, like
For me personally,
who'd you see that from first? Was it like your older brother, or was it like LeBron James? Like, I don't know who was your role model growing
Pops.
up.
Pops.
Okay.
Pops was doing a lot of chivalrous things. Go open the door for your mama when she get out of the car, walk her to the car, take the umbrella out, take care of your mama. Open the door for her, everything like that. So when it comes down to the roots of it all, that's where it's coming from.
Dorian, you a gentleman or what you is? Man?
I'm a gentleman.
You said no?
I'm a gentleman.
I'm not saying but he a gentleman.
It's either you is or you ain't,
He a
right?
gentleman.
Huh?
It's either you're a gentleman or you're not.
I'm a gentleman, bro. Always. I was born a gentleman.
Facts.
Born a gentleman.
I was born a gentleman.
So you wasn't like, you didn't learn it. You just was it.
It was in my roots.
Okay.
It was in my roots.
Yeah, I definitely would say I'm a gentleman. I like modesty in females.
Absolutely.
Right.
And if I'm gonna ask that from a female, I gotta be, modest myself. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be transparent.
Gotta
What,
be.
what does it mean to be transparent? Because I'm gonna argue this, bro. Sometimes you could be a little too transparent.
You can.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's a limit to everything.
Yeah.
What's the limit for you then?
Being transparent, like being straight up, but not brutally,
Absolutely.
like honest. You know what I'm saying? Like telling them what you want, telling them what's really going on, so they don't have like no misleading of what's going on.
Absolutely.
Now, however they take that, that's on them. But you just being honest, and I believe honesty is the best policy, man. So at the end of the day, if they get mad at you, you can't be mad at yourself because you told them the truth from the get go.
Can't be.
Gotcha. So there's been stuff going on. If you notice, I hinted at modesty. I think we talked about this offline, but Keke Palmer stepped outside looking a certain way, right?
Yeah.
I think we've all seen the pictures.
Yeah.
I brought this up talking to two other dudes, Nigel and Bam.
The see through.
You can see a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you say? Oh my God!
I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. I had to bring it up like that. I'm sorry.
Could that be your girl?
I wouldn't tolerate it. I wouldn't be
Why
cool
not?
with it. Because if you my lady,
Respect, bro.
that's what I'm saying. If you my lady and you go out somewhere like that, that's like almost kind of disrespectful. Especially if we talked about it. Because any girl that I'm gonna call mine will have an understanding of, hey, I gotta carry myself a certain way when I leave the house. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, I still got a man. You feel me? And I'm gonna do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of the ball. It's all about communication, just like D. Burns said.
Facts.
Communicate what you like. Communicate what you don't like. What do you see, find disrespectful? Because at the end of the day, everybody's different, and everybody has their standards and how they want to do their relationship.
Do You right.
Man, like I said, it's all about respect with me. Like,
Absolutely.
it's how you carry yourself, the image you putting out in society.
Absolutely.
It's like, if you gonna wear something like that, that's like see through, everybody can see it. Then like, what is the treasure? Like,
right.
If you seeing what I'm seeing, then what's lucky? What's good for me?
So what if y'all out at the beach or whatever, and she got her bathing suit
I mean,
on, you know
are
what
we
I'm saying?
together?
We assuming that y'all in a relationship.
Yeah.
Y'all
Okay.
been together
We in
for
a
a while.
relationship.
Y'all pretty stable, solid foundation.
Okay.
Y'all wouldn't let that happen? Still? You considering all those things?
That and we're together
Y'all
at
are
the
together.
beach.
Yep.
I mean,
together
we at the beach. We together.
But the world can see everything, right? They
True.
can see, they can see the tail end, they can see the front end.
That is true. I mean,
So
at the
it's
end of
still
the day,
same thing, or what
But
is
we're
it?
at a
What is
different
it?
setting.
that's what I'm
though.
saying. You feel me? You at a Usher concert, knowing who Usher Raymond is. We all know who Usher Raymond is. You know what I'm saying? And we know what he's known for in the past when it comes to recent events. You feel me?
Are you speaking to anything specific? Or
No,
you just
I'm not
in
speaking
general?
anything specific, but there are stories and there are videos of this motherfucker, taking your bitch, bro. You feel me? And it's in the past, bro. But we know that he's known for that. Not known, but
He's a ladies' man, right?
he is a lady.
Right.
This is
Hey.
Usher Raymond. Y'all gotta
They're
understand.
gonna pull towards
They
them,
gonna,
bro.
come on, bro.
So it's like I said, it's like the setting, it's the place and time where you dress accordingly. Now, don't get me wrong. I want my girl to be the baddest female out there.
That's what I'm
Don't get me
saying. If you
wrong.
got a bad bitch,
I want when she step out the house.
Oh, yeah.
People like, ooh, who's that? Like, though. So don't get me wrong. I want her to step right, but like at the same time, it's the place and the time. Like when you dress professional, when you dress looking sexy, classy. Like it's always a setting for it.
So, like, you said something I think is very interesting. You said you want the baddest girl. Is that really reality? Because, like, 9 times out of 10, we not going to be pulling the baddest of the baddest.
Bro,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
Let me.
So
let
what do you
me
mean by,
show
like-
you what I mean by baddest?
Okay.
What I mean by baddest is like you heard y'all locked in. Like she the only one you want. Like she your shorty forever. Like it don't matter if there's realistically, physically a finer girl than the one you have. But at the same time, like you so tuned in and locked in with this female. She is the baddest girl you see.
To you, goddamn.
Yeah, to you. It don't matter. It don't matter to nobody else. It's what you think.
Yeah. Especially if she got a vibe, Sam. Especially if y'all can vibe, man. It's different when y'all can
So
just
how do
vibe.
you know that she got a vibe? What are the things that you look for in a girl that, like, kind of checks
Everybody
that box?
clicks
Man.
different. You
It's
know
all
what I'm
about
saying?
So
energy,
that's why
bro.
I'm asking you. So, like, what is that box or boxes that get checked off that's like, all right, cool. She the baddest. She got the vibe. She got the aesthetic. She got the mantra, the aura. Like, what are those boxes that you look to check off in a girl?
I don't feel like they the baddest when you first meet them. You gotta get
What you
to
got?
know them for them to be the baddest,
The
though.
baddest.
So when you're considering the baddest, I'm assuming that you're considering, all right, X, she look good.
Yeah,
Right.
Like you considering everything when you say baddest. It's not just the look.
So you considering character.
yeah,
all that
character,
stuff?
everything.
So, like, what characteristics are you looking for there?
Like, shoot, does anybody really want to film that talk to everybody in the club? Like, it's.
I mean,
that a
probably
red-
not.
Is that a red flag for you? Like if you go out to a club with a girl and she just happens to, give every other nigga a hug in there, and like know every other person in there, does that bother you?
I won't say it bothers me because like you got no ties to me. I don't care.
Okay.
But it's like how I look at it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's okay.
like if you know all these people, or do you really know all these people?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what's
like,
really
I don't
going
care
on?
if you
Yeah.
do it, that's on
Nah,
you.
okay.
But like it's just certain type of girls, some stuff that I look at when I'm in the club. Like if I really want to go talk to a female for real,
Right.
I don't just talk to any female.
Right. Man, oh man.
You would have an issue with it if your girl talking to just anybody?
I mean,
'Cause you gotta think, you
I don't
don't
give
know
a damn
the
about
relationships
conversation.
you got.
I don't really care too much about that shit. That shit really don't bother me because at the end of the day, I know what's mine is mine. You feel me? Like, I'm just not gonna think too deep about it. But I know that some guys do have a problem with that. Like, damn, shawty know everybody. Like, what's really going on? But
That's not you, bro.
it's not. It's
That's
not.
her.
That is her. But it's a
If she
thing though.
doing that, she was never yours.
It's never yours. Whew.
I mean, but she also could have dynamics. Like,
Yeah, she can have
You know
no
what I'm saying?
friendships and stuff.
Ain't
so
nothing
do
wrong
you
with
think,
that.
let me ask you this then. Do you think females can have male friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you be cool if your female had a male friend?
Like they be like best friend.
I mean,
or
they
like,
call each other every now and then.
I would have
Say
a problem
like
with
twice
it.
a
I'm gonna be
week,
real. I'm gonna be
maybe.
real with you. I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Why?
Listen,
You shouldn't be hitting up my girl like that. You feel me?
But
like,
they friends. All right. Let me give you an example.
Like,
Let's say they've been
bro.
best friends since high school.
I don't really give a damn.
Or they've been cool since, call it 11th grade.
It's all about, bro.
Everything has been platonic, bro.
Where
everything
she
has
meet you
been.
at, though?
Huh?
Where she meet you at? Like, if they've been best friends since high school, where do you come in the story?
Let's say y'all met at the club.
When after? How long they been best friends before y'all meet?
Like I said, they've been best friends since high school, and they our age. 21, 22. Best friends since high school. Everything's been platonic. Anybody looking at that would be like, yeah, they just cool. So he checks in, twice a week, just to see how she doing. They may even go out to lunch every now and then.
I ain't tweaking, but just it's a respect thing, bro. Like,
how does that cross? Like, what do you mean by it's a respect?
As in, like, communicate, like, what's going on. Don't try to keep nothing behind me. Like, it's certain times of the day that you shouldn't be texting my wife or my girl, whoever that may be. Feel me? Like, why are you texting my wife at 2:00 in the morning? We in the bed. Like, no, don't do that.
I mean,
you feel me?
That's pretty extreme.
You feel me? Like, I'm gonna set down some rules because you know how niggas can be. You know what I'm saying? Platonic my ass. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's mine. You feel me? I feel like any man would have the same understanding. You feel me?
So how do you know you can't trust her or trust a female? Because that's a huge thing, a huge red flag when we're talking about establishing trust. Because at that point, you have to trust that, hey, look, that relationship is literally platonic. They just friends, nothing more, nothing less. So how do you trust her? How do you know you can trust her? And how do you know, like, what are the signs that you see in her to be like, all right, yeah, I can't trust her? Both sides to it.
But trust has to be earned, bro, first of all.
Okay.
If you don't give me a reason to have to go, goddamn, right. I'm not finna be looking for no shit like that anyway. But if you don't give me a reason to feel some type of way, then go crazy because I can trust you. You feel me? Like, it making me feel comfortable that you got this going on, even after and before we've communicated about any rules about this situation. Got to be earned, bro.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It do gotta be earned. But at the same time, like, I'm not about to be sitting here going crazy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I believe in the truth gonna be told.
Truth gonna be told.
So if you're doing all this dirt, it's gonna stack up until it come to light. So really, I don't really be tripping. I just let the truth be, cause you're gonna act suspicious.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something that's off, that like they gonna notice you. Like, oh, that's different. Yeah. Okay, the first time it might be abnormal. But, as you go on, you're going to continue to make them mistakes, and we're going to catch on to it, and it's just going to click.
Boom.
Do you find some red flags as, like, non-negotiables, or, like, you can work through those red flags in females?
It depends on the red flag.
It does.
So give me some that are, like, non-negotiables, and some that you like, all right, we can work that out. What's a non-negotiable red flag? Like, hey, she has that in her. I've seen it multiple times. Can't do it.
I gotta think on this.
Yeah, you got time to think. These ain't just like give me questions. These ain't just give me questions.
That was a real good question though.
Ooh, that was a good question.
I can lead it off. Some non-negotiables, or a non-negotiable for me, in a female. I'll be honest with you, bro. If I see a girl and she's like boo loving on everybody, I think there's a difference between like, showing affection and appreciation to an extent for your friends, but there's levels to it. And I feel like once I see you boo loving on old girl or old dude, like whether y'all friends or not, boo loving it is like a completely different thing in my book. So that would be a huge red flag. It's like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do it.
So what you saying is she can't be that friendly.
Yeah, I think there's low. Like you can definitely be too friendly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's cool with being friendly, but too friendly is like
you going over.
You front hugging every motherfucker you see. Yeah, like I feel you on that.
Hug too long. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff.
Why is this nigga picking you up and spinning you around in there? Why is this nigga doing this? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Shoot, Jones, you got one?
I'm thinking, bro. Like, it's some real shit. Like, that's a great question, bro. I don't know, bro. I just feel like I like to catch my red flags before they goddamn get too big in the beginning. which is why I ain't never really.
Yeah, but when you really feeling a girl, bro, that type of feeling make you go blind.
True, but yeah. You're gonna skip me, Burn. I know you got something. I know you got something. You don't.
We can always come back to that question.
Yeah, come back to that one because
unless you got something.
That's a real good
question.
I got one.
Go ahead. All right. So, a red flag for me is lying. But I know everybody gonna lie. But it's just the shit that you lie about. It what makes the situation even worse, man. So like it's non-negotiable, but it's negotiable because people gonna lie. Everybody ain't gonna tell the truth. I know everybody in this goddamn world done lie at least once. So like, just listen. So it's like it's mainly the principle of what you lie about, and that really gets me. That could be negotiable. Like if it's shit that's small that could be fixed, bro, then that's like put behind the rug. But like if you do like some disrespectful shit that you can't change, like then that shit gonna live on. That's a red flag for me though.
I feel that. Definitely feel that. Another question I got for y'all is, since we're on this whole topic of females, how important is physical attraction to you? So I'll give you an example. Or I'll rephrase the question, make more sense. Could you date a girl that's like a smooth 6.5 out of 10? 6.5, 7.
Nah, 5 being average, yes.
Great question. Let's say 5 is average.
Okay.
Right? Could you date a 5?
Average looking.
Could you date a 4.5, 5? If
4.5 is cutting.
She checks. Let's say she checks every box.
Every box is crazy. Okay.
Or a good bit of boxes. About 80 to 90% of those boxes is checked. But she like 4.5, 4.8, 5.2. You know what I'm saying?
I consider it.
Yeah. Especially if she check all the boxes.
Because considering is one thing, but pursuing it is a whole different thing.
Am I at the point in my life to where I want to settle down?
We're assuming that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is she checking all my boxes? She's an overall like good woman, bro.
Yeah, like
she fine to me. Goddamn it.
I
got damn it. She fine to me.
To being the baddest, bro. But like, yeah, physical attraction it plays a part in how you like a female.
Yeah.
But like, if everything else checking off the boxes, that just it bumps it up. Like
but at the same time, we just not finna date nobody that's out here looking toe up. Nah, like we finna.
Nah.
You feel me?
Nah, not toe up, but it's to your liking.
Okay.
To your liking, it's to where you want to step out with and be proud with.
Yeah.
Because at that point, she is the baddest female to you.
At that point. And that's all that matters, bro.
Exactly.
That's really all that matters, bro.
So you could go from a 5 to the baddest female to me. It depends on how I look at you and how I vibe with you, bro. Honestly.
Do you feel like you could do that now in your life? Like, let's say a 4.5, 5 girl pull up to you tonight.
Whew.
And you can tell, hey, look, she's got a whole lot of green flags that she is waving tonight.
Man. I've had one like that, though. I've been in that situation before. I'm not finna go into detail.
Do it. Let's say tonight is the night that smooth 4.5, 5 being average, y'all. Pulls up to you, a lot of green flags is waved, boy. She might not have the best body, best face, not the prettiest smile. Hair might not be the best, but she's right there, 4.5, 5. She got a lot of them green flags in her back pocket that she waving. Could you do that tonight?
It might be raps, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? But I ain't just finna just go straight into it. I just gotta see what's going on. Where your head at, shawty? Like you said, she check all the boxes, so I don't know, man. We're gonna keep it platonic.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Honestly, bro, tonight
I don't know about tonight.
Oh Lord,
I don't know about the night. Get at me on like a weekday.
A weekday?
Get at me on a weekday.
And then the weekend come up.
I gotta meet a shorty like that at the commissary or at the BX or some shit like that. Like,
we gotta be.
I
see her tonight at a club.
At the club.
Am I gonna do that?
Because who knows? I might have something already in the bag. Like I might have already something to go.
We assuming we ain't got. We just chilling. No
Oh,
girl
chilling?
hip pocket.
Oh, we chilling.
No girl hip pocket. You having fun with your boys.
Yeah.
4.5, 5 pull up tonight.
I'll probably pursue it.
Flags.
I'll probably pursue it.
With the intentions of,
let's
like,
hang
dating?
out. Let's hang out the next day and see where this go type shit. Like, yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I hit you up tomorrow.
I'm with my boys in a 4.5, 5 pull.
4.5, 5.
Like it's just
5
her.
being average now.
Like it's just her and my boys.
Yeah, sure.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I wouldn't even pursue it unless she pursue me because I'm with my boys, bro.
But that's
I'm not gonna step out the way to pursue a female. I mean, it's like I'm gonna handle.
Like
that
I said,
another
she stepped
time,
towards
though.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She
if
stepped
she
towards
stepped
you.
towards me, bro, and I'm vibing with her, of course. I check it out. Like I said, I consider it. Like, cause your first impression is your best impression. So if you gonna pursue me, yeah.
absolutely first impression. Just
I mean, I ain't saying
I'm
your
like,
true.
your
I ain't
first
saying that's your
impression's
true
not
colors
always your
though.
best impression.
Nah, I done had first impression. That ain't my best impression.
I done gave a
But
few
like that's the
pretty
motto
bad
I go
first
by.
impressions.
That's why I
That's
said I
important,
see
though.
where it goes. I see where it goes. Cause like I'm saying, like the first time you meet, bro, y'all don't know each other. Like y'all gonna vibe, but
Yeah.
not on no like. What's the word I want to use? Not on no like connection. Like yeah, like you solidifying that. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying. So you're gonna have to,
see where it goes.
yeah, see where it goes. Link with her 1, 2 times.
That's what I was
see where it's
saying.
going, and then you have to make a decision.
I get that shorty tomorrow.
Hey.
Facts.
So when meeting girls, we set the stage with meeting girls in the club, but there's different ways we can meet girls now.
Absolutely.
Right? There's many different ways you can meet a girl. You meet a girl on Instagram, Snapchat, particularly dating apps, right? Y'all think dating apps really work?
To actually like get to know a person.
No.
For both ends.
No.
So it's like casually dating / I'm just looking for fun, and then like long term, hey, look, I want somebody to lock in. Do you think dating apps work in that sense for both extremes or both ends, if you will?
I think so. I think it works for both ends. I'm pretty sure when Tinder first came out, it was a couple motherfuckers that was like, I met this guy John, and we kicked it off real nice. He's sweet. He goes, swimming every once in a while, like shit like that. Like in the beginning. But nowadays, people look at Tinder as just somebody like me. Now I feel like I might not be giving too much game, but listen. I don't want to give too much game. I don't want to get too much game.
That's the whole purpose of it.
Tinder is like for us. If you just trying to fuck with somebody, you feel me? Or you looking for that, that nasty time or whatever.
Nah, you never know.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You never know, bro.
Most niggas with a Tinder looking for pussy, bro. I mean, that's what it is, bro. You know that. Most motherfuckers who did it, bro, I got all these bitches on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like females got Tinder for attention.
Attention, absolutely.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
No, but there's some niggas that think they gonna really find that girl on Tinder. Bro.
I ain't met him yet.
I haven't either. Bro.
You haven't met him yet? Okay.
Nah, man.
All right. I ain't met any motherfucker I seen with a Tinder got trying to look for the hoes. That's what they looking for. Most of them. That's why I got rid of my shit. Got rid of it. And plus, me personally, I like to meet a female in person.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that's bad.
I mean, that's the best way to. I think if we could
best.
prefer a way to do it, that would be the way to do it.
Absolutely.
But like
there's,
like I said, there's multiple ways to do it nowadays. Most people resort to using their phone, starting with a text, starting with a like, follow, retweet, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Does it work for you? You think it worked? Does it work for you? Is one question. Do you think it worked?
Tinder.
Let's say you
Tinder,
got the
Hinge.
big three. You got the Tinder, you got Hinge,
Facts.
and then you got Bumble. Those are like the biggest three, right?
Bumble is that one. Is that one, man?
I say Hinge.
Hinge?
That's
They've been telling me about Hinge, bro. They said that shit right.
I don't even know. To be honest with you, because it's how you go into it. Like when you on the app, it's like, what do you want? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that we haven't met them yet, but they out there. But when niggas like us go on Tinder, they be like, we want to find something new.
D Burns, tell them about all the baddest ones on Hinge and how far they stay away from us. Every last one of them been 6, 7 hours away, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
What's up?
How far would you drive for a female?
But I ask you the questions now.
How far would I drive for a female?
Yeah.
What are the assumptions? We're assuming like we're just talking.
You just trying to fuck.
No. Fuck that.
I'm not.
Fuck that. He's not even that type of guy.
Okay.
So I give you the assumptions. You just met her off a dating app. Y'all talking, shit cool, vibing. You want to go see her? You want to go see? She in a different, city, country, and like shit. She can show you around type shit.
Said country, ooh boy. You said different country. Ooh, that's a flight.
Yeah, but like y'all clicking, but y'all only clicking through text message.
Okay,
would you go? Or even a different city.
I think time is everything, right? So like, let's use the example with the whole country thing. Let's say for some odd reason I meet a girl. She stay in, I don't know, let's say Belgium. Since we overseas, she stay in Belgium. It's going to take a lot more time for us to really lock in. Like, I'm not going to go see you after a week of talking, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go see you if we even been talking for, 2 or 3 months, personally. Like, we going to have to FaceTime on the regular, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. For me personally. Now, that might change depending on the girl. I'm just assuming in a general perspective, right? But let's say she's like a city away. I could do a 45-minute drive if we've been locked in.
Within what time span? A week? 2 weeks? A month?
I would say a month of talking. Just about 3 weeks to a month. I can go see a girl 45 minutes away. And we're assuming that she checked a lot of the boxes, right? Mm-hmm. I could do it.
But if it's an hour, hell no. You an hour away? Nah, if it would have been 45 minutes, it would have been cool.
I know 45 minutes and 60 minutes only a 15-minute difference.
But hell no.
But that's a 15-minute difference at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's a 15-minute difference. So I think.
So you want to make that 15 minutes?
15
minutes. Just 15 minutes,
15
bro.
minutes, still 15 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still 15 minutes. So now I don't think 45.
That's max.
You pushing it.
You pushing that 45.
You pushing it with 45.
But you really fuck with Shawty though. Like you really like Shawty.
You pushing it with 45.
That man said 45 the limit. The car broken down.
That's the cap.
You pushing it with 45. You pushing it with 45.
You got a cap on your ass.
Jones, how far will you drive or fly?
And it's somebody I really fuck with.
Yeah.
Like I plan on really like settling down with Shawty, like, cause I got something in the States like that, and I go to the States. I go to the States. On leave. That's like on leave right now. On leave. I take leave tomorrow. On the weekend.
All right, y'all. We've reached the conclusion of this podcast. What?
I'm taking leave tomorrow.
Go back to the States.
But if I'm like, if I'm going back on vacation and that's already set up like that, then that's how I'm gonna do it. But just to go for that, nah, not right now. Not right now in life, no. Nah, I probably wouldn't go back to the States. But
that's more than 45 minutes.
The farthest I'll go.
That's 45 times 45 times 45 times. That's how far you go. Man,
you tripping?
An hour though? It's just every weekend.
Nah.
Man. Like not no every weekend. Not no every weekend.
How often do we see each other is the question.
Every other weekend.
Every other weekend?
She even come see you.
Oh, yeah.
That changes things. That actually changes things, bro.
I'll say 30 minutes then. If we're going to do that, I'll say 30 minutes.
So less than me.
30 to 45.
If she's coming to see you, you're only going 45 minutes.
If she's coming to see me too?
Yes.
Okay, then that's different. Because if I'm only just going to see her, it's like, nah, bro.
What if she coming from like a 2-hour drive? You taking that 2-hour drive back?
Shit, I don't have. They just pull up on the train, on a 2-hour train trip. I'm just saying. Am I being too honest on here? Damn. But I go an hour. If she coming to see me too, I take her out.
I don't think I got any mixes on me, bro. To be honest with you.
I know you got some.
I got Trulies.
Oh, for sure.
A Truly?
Yeah, Truly.
On you, bro. You can open them. Nah, I didn't. Might have to take that somewhere.
It's a fresh pack.
Fresh
It's a fresh pack.
How you want to open it? Cause I don't want to fool it.
Man, you open that motherfucker. Jesus. How y'all doing, folks? What's going on? What's really going on? Jones Malone, this motherfucker, just talking shit. Just talking shit.
2 hours is crazy.
Yeah, I'll take one for sure. What flavors we got?
It's all like the tropical joints or the berry ones. The berry joints.
I'm gonna go wild berry. Let's see what that wild berry. What you got? The cherry?
It's all the berry ones. This video is not sponsored by Truly at all, by
Not
the way.
at all.
Just putting that out
I'm gonna
there.
crack you one open.
Now you helping the sponsor.
I know, right? Defeating the whole purpose.
All right.
Wait, Jones, did you ever think about your red flag?
You're non-negotiable.
Your non-negotiable, negotiable.
I don't know, bro. I'd probably say a pet peeve of mine personally is cutting me off, right? So I feel like if I can't have a simple conversation with you because you can't help but not be in the wrong, like you can't help but want to be right, like that's it for me. Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm not finna be sitting here arguing with nobody, because I look at red flags as somebody that's like, okay, I'm trying to really settle down with you, shawty, you feel me? Like, I'm really, because that's why I date. That's why I haven't really been dating, because I'm not looking for that right now. But I say it's like, I'm trying to really fuck with you, you feel me? So it's like, if we can't communicate, which is the key to it all for me, then that's raps for me, man. Straight up communication, especially if you just, I can't do it.
No, I think that's fair. Do you think there's a difference between compromising and sacrificing?
Yeah.
And if so,
relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, we talking relationship.
Yes.
What's the difference between compromising in a relationship and like sacrificing?
Compromising is like
being willing to take the first step of okay, I understand what I've been doing hasn't been helping, so I will compromise, you feel me, and look into it, you feel me? That's not straight up sacrificing. I feel like that has to be a difference.
I feel like compromising is like, how I want to say this? Compromising is it's basically like two red flags, but it's negotiable. It's negotiable. It's like, okay, I'll be okay with this if you okay with this. Compromise. Okay. Sacrificing is like you giving up everything you want, losing yourself in this person, and this person still being the same person.
Yeah.
Anything to add to that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sacrificing all of
that's
you.
what it is.
And this person ain't changed for shit.
Nah, I feel that. I think you hit on the dot, bro. Like for me, compromising is like, hey, look, we need to reach a middle ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to get to the one point,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, we're gonna have to
Work
figure this
something out.
We're gonna have to figure this out.
You gotta be okay with something that's wrong with me, and I gotta be okay with something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And then
That's compromise.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then sacrificing is like, man, I'm gonna take the blow on this.
Yeah. Giving it all up.
Like shit, fuck it. I give.
I'm gonna take the blow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely agree. We're gonna switch over to a different little, section of talking points. We're gonna switch over to music, man.
Hey.
See, I better be. You better pick between these two people now. Gotta pick between two people.
All right.
We're gonna go through it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Not the Jose. Not
Mayday. Mayday.
All right, sweet. First group, right? Boys to Men or New Edition?
I might have to go with New Edition, bro.
I was gonna say New Edition.
I'm gonna have to go with New Edition.
Why are you going with New, man?
I don't know, man. They just got a different type of vibe when they music, bro.
That's
Come
not
on,
even New Edition.
Not even New Edition.
No, that's not even New Edition.
Oh
my God. That's not even New Edition. My man started singing the wrong song.
Nah, I heard that song earlier today though. My fault. I did
He
think it was New
said,
Edition.
bro,
What's the name of that song? That shit was hard though.
It was. It's not New Edition.
Not at all. What's the name of that motherfucking song?
I haven't listened to New Edition in a minute though.
They had a fucking documentary out on that.
I know, and they got a TV series out on it.
I went to high school. One of the characters who played what's his name? The dark skinned one.
Played Bobby?
Bobby. He played Bobby. The young Bobby. Yeah, that shit was hard.
I can't think of a song right now, man.
I got one.
What?
It's like, sorry, you're not my kind of girl.
Okay.
That's my jam, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I blast that all the time, bro. All the time. All the time.
I mean, boys, it depends on the type of vibe you listen to, but like I would go for New Edition though.
New Edition hard.
More often than not, you probably listen to New
More
Edition.
than often I go.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Sticking with the old school, Music Soul Child or D'Angelo.
I don't really know too much about them, but
You don't know about Music Soul Child, D'Angelo?
I know about
Both of y'all?
D'Angelo, but
I know D'Angelo.
Oh, not music.
Yeah, not music.
You know that Jane, Love? So many things I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid. That's it.
I heard that song before.
Ay, ay, ay. Kids, man.
Kids these
Now
days.
you doing that.
Nah, I'm messing. I'm just the same age as y'all, man. So, Drake or Lil Wayne?
Shit.
Lil Wayne.
What are we talking about? Just better? Who's better?
Overall.
Everything?
Overall. We can break that down, too. Let's say overall artist, Drake or Lil Wayne. You said Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Overall artistry, bro.
See, I'm gonna say Drake, bro. I'm gonna say Drake, and this is why I say Drake, because I've seen this man make music for different cultures. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a Spanish song, he got some Afro beats, he got pop, he got some weird ass club music that he did on his last album.
Honestly, never mind.
I'm just saying
That
he
album
branches
was a
out.
banger. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey,
It was a banger.
but at the same time, it's like I feel like he just got his hand in everybody's. He can do that though.
He
You feel
can do
me?
that.
So when I look at that, I feel like that's a major feat. You feel me? When it comes to Wayne, you can't cap and say he not one of the greatest rappers,
That man's
straight
a
hip hop
legend.
of
A
all
legend.
time. But when I'm talking overall, I'm thinking numbers. I'm thinking where your bread at. I'm thinking, can you make a hook? I'm thinking, is your bars crazy? I'm thinking like, can you make a different song in different, you know what I'm
then
saying,
that goes to
categories?
Drake.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
depends on how
That's
you
the
feel.
overall. That's the overall
So
artist.
it gotta be Drake.
I'm a Drake
Okay.
fan on this one.
Yeah, for
I agree with
sure.
Drake.
I'm a Drake.
But Lil Wayne's still up there.
So
Absolutely.
best rapper.
Rapper?
Oh,
Rapper.
Wayne.
Wayne for real.
Yeah,
Come
I think
on.
we agree on that.
Yeah,
I think we
Wayne.
agree. Gunna or Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Baby for sure. Baby
Lil
for
Oh
sure.
my
Baby.
gosh, no. Gunna
Yes.
all day. Gunna
Lil
all
Baby, my
day.
number
That's how
one
you feel?
rapper, bro.
That's how I feel.
And this ain't
Did y'all
got
not
nothing-
listen to Gunna's new album?
Yes, that was hard. It was hard. It was. I'm not finna knock him.
QP Ski. Like, bro, the whole album slapped from start to finish.
So that automatically makes him better than.
I'm just
Lil
that
Baby.
just speaks to my point
But
that
he's
like
not
Lil
better than
Baby
Lil Baby though.
You know what
wanna
I'm saying?
wanna deluxe.
I've listened to all his songs. He's still not better than
It's
What
just
does that
in my
mean?
opinion.
What does that mean?
Lil Baby sound the same in a lot of his music, and I think that's why he's getting a lot of heat right now in the
But
music
his
industry.
lyrics though. You
I mean, you can say the same thing with Gunna,
He's
though.
worried about the beat.
I mean, the beat is what makes a song what it was. To be honest with you, there's a lot of great artists nowadays that
I don't
lyrically
think-
they cool.
I don't-
It does make a song what it is.
Hold
but
on.
a song is really what it is.
When
'cause of lyrics.
we're talking about Lil Baby here now, I don't think a beat is what makes him have a good song. He is one of those rappers that can just talk his shit.
That's his flow.
You
It's
feel
his
me?
flow
That's
and
how he.
everything.
But at the same time, it's never about the same. I mean, usually it evolves around making your bag, getting your bag, spreading well, spreading out. It's always something positive with Baby. But in the streets, you feel me? That's what I feel like Baby talking about for real. And it's like
Baby,
he branches off of that. He got
his-
flows and different cadences,
his
and he can
flows is
just
crazy.
what? Baby's different, bro. And I don't think
Would
him
you
and Gunna are
say?
the same.
Would you say you could listen to a Lil Baby song if the track was garbage?
yes.
I have before.
I don't think I could personally.
You
I don't
couldn't,
think-
but like I said, Lil Baby.
like I said, I don't
Hey,
think I could. I personally don't. I don't think I could. I guess I just have my biases. I just got my biases. I would pick Gunna over Lil Baby any day. This is me.
That's different, though. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Ain't no wrong with that.
Nicki.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Gunna flow.
Yeah,
is
Gunna
fire,
hard. But I'm not finna put
Lil
him over
Baby on a
Baby.
different level though.
Yeah, I'm not finna put him over Baby.
I mean, disagree, but I understand where you're coming from. Female artists: Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
I don't care.
Yeah, that wasn't much of an argument out of me.
That
I'm about to say that wasn't no argument out of me,
Nicki
boy.
Yeah.
Maybe like older school females. Let's go Mariah Carey or J-Lo.
If I gotta pick a
Mariah
side,
Carey.
like who's better with music?
Overall.
Music? Better music?
We're assuming all of these is just overall.
Mariah Carey.
All I want for Christmas. Come on, bro. You know what my man said. I don't give a damn. Mariah been known for that shit every Christmas. Every Christmas. Mariah. You can't have Christmas without Mariah.
All I want for Christmas is you.
That's not at all how she said it, but it worked.
Shit, y'all understand. They know what he talking about. They know what he talking about.
I swear that whole album's gonna make her money too.
Come
She gone,
on, bro.
Bro, that song is
She
played
gone.
every Christmas.
I'm gonna pick Mariah.
Either hers or that Chris Brown song.
How
The
did
one
it
Chris
be?
Brown.
Christmas.
How did it be?
Yeah,
One this Christmas.
Hey, what?
That's
Come
a
on,
hit too,
bro.
though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you obviously know the answer to that question, bro.
Uh-huh.
You going J-Lo? You like to be different. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Talk
Nah,
to me.
I would go Mariah Carey.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. It's just J-Lo. J-Lo more versatile when we talking like overall like person. Like J-Lo can act. J-Lo can sing. She
True.
can dance. She
But
can
you
do.
said
but I say
music, though.
music. And we
Feel
sticking
me?
with music. So yeah, I probably go with Mariah Carey. I ain't
Okay.
Gonna, I'd probably go. Switching over to sports. MJ or LeBron?
I'm gonna go LeBron, bro. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Why
it.
y'all gonna do this to me?
MJ or LeBron, man.
I'm
It's
gonna
simple.
Do it. I'm
I
gonna
gotta
do
go
it.
MJ, man.
Is it the rings? Is it like the dynasty or like what was it?
I just always been a Bulls fan.
Okay.
You like is it the organization is what you cling to basically.
Yeah, but I mean, still, MJ is still a legend though.
He's still a legend.
Nobody's
Wait,
knocking
why-
this
I don't
legend.
understand why people comparing MJ and LeBron and they playing basketball in
Two different generations.
Yeah, generations.
I think it's just the beauty of the sport, the art of the sport, and they
Yeah.
both
Of
can tell
course,
that.
basketball done freaking developed tremendously since MJ.
Of
been
course,
in
of
the
Yeah,
league.
course.
absolutely.
So like, just imagine if MJ was in this
His prime.
generation, this
His
prime
prime.
year. Like, how would you think that would go? Like, you can't compare that. Yes, LeBron is the best in his prime in this generation, but MJ was the GOAT in that generation.
True.
Like,
I mean, that's fair. Like that's definitely fair, but it's the art of the sport still. Like they're gonna examine. All right, how did he play the game? How did the other person play the game? Who do we prefer more? Then they look at rings. They look at numbers, statistics.
A lot of
Like,
people
they
are
all-
saying
What's up?
that when it comes to this generation of basketball, that the teams and the players are more in depth. Like they have more skills because it's a different game now, right? Back in the day, they were a lot more lenient. A foul back in the day and a foul now is two different things, as we all
You
know.
getting ejected.
you get jacked.
you
Yeah,
get your
back
ass
in the
day,
out of
man.
there.
Now
Like, if
they
you
playing
foul-
so soft.
The way back then, today
Yeah,
you
you're,
getting ejected.
you're out of there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
you're getting
saying. So
ejected.
there's a difference in the game of basketball, like D. Burns was saying.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, if Michael Jordan, I feel like me personally, comes back to this day somehow randomly, ends up playing
He's
the
dogging
game.
niggas, bro.
I mean, yeah, he's not just finna just fucking. But when it comes to LeBron,
So prime MJ versus prime LeBron 1v1. Prime MJ versus prime LeBron 1v1.
I'm going LeBron. I don't care. What's up? Fight me. Fight me. I don't care. I'm going LeBron.
Prime MJ and prime LeBron.
1v1. They going to 11 ones and twos, 12 one
Call
and
it
twos.
going to 7.
They doing 7.
They're going to 7.
Going to 7.
Straight ones.
Shoot, that'd be a good game to see, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck.
Straight ones
I
going
don't
to
think
7.
you should do it to 7
might
though,
take
for
a shot on
real.
that
It makes it more intense.
True, it does make it more intense.
I had to
But
be
does
out there to
that
see
mean
it.
that he's automatically a better player though? Does that mean that?
Yeah,
If he
that
beats
makes-
him 1v1, he's a
yes,
better
that
player.
makes him the better player, man. You gotta give him the respect.
Okay, you gotta do it like 2 out of 3 type shit. Like, okay, we gotta see.
Played 3 total games. first person to win the first two or win 2 out of 3 type
Whoever
of thing.
wins 2 games.
I can see that. That's how I would go
Yeah,
about
that's- you
it.
gotta
I wouldn't
do it
just let
like
one
that,
game
not just
define
one
it.
game.
I would let like 3 games, but I still got LeBron winning that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like LeBron, and this might be an era thing too. Like the whole 3-point game was not a thing for MJ, but it's a thing today.
Yeah.
And LeBron, like MJ, gonna have to check him at the
You gonna have to
3-point
get in
line.
his grill. And
As
even
for
if he does get in
LeBron,
his grill,
you could check MJ from probably the free throw line. I'd probably let MJ, get a few shots up from the 3. I don't think he was a great 3-point shooter. I'd have to look at the numbers,
He was a good.
but I don't think he was a great 3-point
Yeah,
shooter.
Mid-range. Yeah, that was his thing. Mid-range, that fadeaway.
But he was
Yeah.
also nice in the paint. He'll give you a bucket.
That's very true. But you're going up against one of the greatest defenders, arguably, and LeBron James. Against LeBron James.
Is
That
one
is
of the
true.
greatest defenders.
He's probably top 10.
top 10 for sure.
I give you top 10.
You know
Bro.
what I'm saying? That's
that's
pretty
top
high
10
considering
in
like
history?
of all time.
Oh, you putting that at all time?
Yeah.
He might be top 10, 15 all time.
I say top 10.
That's-
But I would definitely put him above MJ for defense.
put him at
defense.
number 8.
Yeah.
Number 7, number 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like MJ is more offense based.
So you feel like MJ's still
The better player of all time.
Yeah, go ahead and drink it truly.
Drink it truly.
Drink it
But
truly.
how you looking at statistics, bro?
Look at the numbers. Obviously, LeBron is at the leading all-time scorer. Is that the?
Yeah,
That's
I mean
it.
that's what it is.
Come on, like
MJ won 3 straight champions back to back. Left basketball to go play baseball.
yeah,
To come back and win 3 more.
that's hard.
Who does that? How you
Yeah.
leave one professional sport
I get
to
what
go
you're
play
saying.
another professional sport?
I get what you're saying. That's
To
respect.
come back to basketball and win 3 more. Bro.
That's different. Nobody's knocking that, but at the same time, it's different basketball.
You gotta give LeBron been in the league since he was 18.
True.
So you gotta count the years that he didn't go to college.
True.
So
I don't think it'd be a big difference if MJ came in from high school though. In comparison to the game numbers wise. I don't think it'd be
Yeah.
a big difference.
And
than
plus,
what we
I
see
was
now.
told that Michael had to actually he didn't get accepted in to play basketball, and they actually looked down on him because he was so small. So that's why he didn't. I guess
he went to North
shoot.
Carolina.
Yeah, worked on his shit, got right, and then got looked at. He worked hard.
and became the greatest player in the world.
Stretch. That's a stretch. That's a
I
stretch.
wouldn't say greatest player.
Uh,
Well, let's look at feats. All right, because that's what it really boils down to. You gotta look at Michael Jordan like now, even though of course it's two different generations.
Completely.
At the moment right now, when it comes to everything Michael has done in his career, his life playing basketball, compared to LeBron's, you can look at Michael and be different because LeBron just became a billionaire, correct?
I think it's been
About
over
a year.
a few years.
Over a
I
couple
think it's been a few years.
You know, he
I
just-
think it's been a few years
That
since
man is
became
probably
Forbes
the
came
biggest
out.
man alive.
I think I was back in the States when I found out Bron
Yeah.
was
LeBron was
a
a billionaire, yeah. How long MJ been a billionaire?
I don't know.
It's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Think about that.
I'm confused.
Okay, how long has think about Jordans? Nike itself, Jordans. How many retros do we have? I know all to 13.
A lot.
A lot. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Over time, all they do is find the same old school shoe, bring it into
Reselling it.
resell it.
And
Resell
niggas are
old
still
shoes,
buying
and they're
it.
Still buying them, bitches. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got money for life, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna stop buying J's, bro.
Come on.
Nobody gonna stop buying J's.
Jordan. When you think Jordan, you think basketball.
Yeah. How many people buy Jordans compared to LeBron?
Yeah.
Not LeBron. LeBron's shoes are made for basketball.
Yeah.
I'm about to say like his stuff was definitely made for
That's what I'm
basketball.
saying.
But you can hoop in J's
You
too.
can
though.
hoop in J's.
You can hoop and you can style in them.
I mean that's true. No argument out of me. Do you think LeBron will ever come out with a shoe that's like more casual or like you
I
can
feel
wear
like
with
down
like
the
a
road.
fit?
Once he retire, yes.
Went down the road.
Once he retire and he's not playing basketball no more, then
He
yes.
got more time.
Yeah, he got more
on
time to
business.
build something casual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like how Yeezy's supposed to be made for working out and shit. They're People wear them casually.
Speaking of Yeezys, have you guys seen the new article on the new Yeezy camo boots for our uniform?
Yeah, we saw them.
No, hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
You getting them?
I'm not getting them.
They're not steel toe, so you can't have them.
Fuck. I mean, I can still rock them.
Yeah, you
but
still
I
rock
wouldn't
'em.
get them for that reason.
Nah.
How much are they? They supposed to be like 7 something, 700,
I don't
800.
know.
I'm thinking they supposed to be
7, 8 is crazy.
some wild number.
If they make about 253, I think about it. 200, 250, I think about it.
But them bitches gonna be comfortable as fuck.
Comfortable as fuck. And you know
Just
they are.
imagine how you just feel now.
Boy,
They
you gonna
in
run a
boots.
full flat in the motherfucker.
I'm running my PT test in my boots.
Fact.
You know what I'm
Play with
saying?
him.
Running my PT test in my boots.
Nah, that facts.
If they that good,
I
I
work out in my boots.
if they that good,
If they that
if
good,
they
I
that
work
good,
out in my
I
boots.
consider it. I definitely consider it. Talking more of the point guards, Steph Curry or Magic Johnson.
Ooh. In what aspect? Because Magic Johnson was more of a good passer. Stephen Curry is more of a scorer.
I mean, Steph can pass the ball too.
Steph can pass, but Magic Jackson,
Magic Jackson.
Magic Johnson got him.
Yeah, I'm just saying overall as a point guard, embodying the point guard position.
I'm gonna go Steph. I don't care.
Steph Curry or Magic Johnson.
Steph.
Like if you had to pick one for your starting lineup, Steph
Steph.
Curry, Magic Johnson.
Steph. I don't care.
I go
Steph.
with Steph.
I think I'd go with Steph too. I
Come
think
on
I
now.
Like that lethal
Can't.
shooter, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
And
lethal.
even if he's not shooting from the three,
He's still lethal, man.
he's still a
He's moving,
problem.
bro.
Yeah.
He's always moving.
Always.
So whoever's guarding him, bro, they getting cardio
They
for the
get-
entire game.
they getting a lot of
They
cardio,
getting a
boy.
lot of cardio.
He gonna
That
spin the
man
block
start
twice on
running,
your
bro.
ass.
Right, like they
I
ain't
mean-
nowhere to park.
Nah, I feel that.
Crazy.
I think he's also a lethal threat, like without the ball, like you said, because you need to make sure you know where he's at.
Yeah,
at all times.
It's over.
Yeah.
Like
You need
you
to make sure
really
where he's
gotta
at.
build your P's and Q's with this man.
For sure. For sure.
Cause once he start running, bro, you gotta memorize where he gonna go, and then them screens coming, so you gotta watch out for that.
And it's not just one. It's like,
like
doubled up
two,
screens. You know what I'm
like-
saying?
They know it's going in.
Yeah. Let him get. He don't even need a good look.
If he get like this,
Just
much
enough to
space,
pin the ball here. It's like, ah, boy.
just to jump and release, bro. That shit going in, man.
And he got a quick release.
It's
Yeah.
quick, bro.
Quick release.
Your hand won't get up that fast. I promise you it won't.
Who do you think's a better shooter though, Clay or Steph?
I think that's an easy answer.
I'm going Steph.
I think, yeah. I feel like that's
you
a
think
good.
Steph shooting better than Clay?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Steph got more numbers. In game numbers now. You gotta be Stephen Curry.
Clay done shot damn near almost 23s in one game, man.
True. That is true. Clay is
Ain't Steph up there?
Steph is gotta
Steph
be.
he's leading in 3-pointers, but in game,
Steph, right?
no.
In the game.
In
Oh,
game,
so Clay has shot more threes in a game than
Yeah, he done
Steph
made
has.
more threes than Steph. Yes,
That's crazy. I mean,
but
I'm still taking
overall-
Steph.
Overall,
I'm still taking
Stephen
Steph.
Curry made more threes than
Definitely.
Who would
in
you-
game though?
I'm
Since you
taking
brought up
Steph.
Clay, is it Clay? Would you pick Clay or Ray Allen?
Ray Allen.
Nah, I'm going Clay, bro.
Ray
As a
Allen.
pure shooting guard,
Ray Allen.
pure shooting
Ray
guard.
Allen. I'm going Ray Allen, man.
I'm gonna go Ray Allen.
I'm going Ray Allen,
I had to
man.
think about
As
that.
a pure shooting guard,
As a pure shooting guard,
I
Ray
mean, we know
Allen.
that Clay's a better shooter. Yeah. But at the same
So-
time,
Ray
we got
Allen.
Ray Allen.
so you're saying
though.
Clay's a better shooter than Ray Allen, right?
Is he? That's what I'm trying.
That's my opinion. I think Ray Allen's a lethal shooter. Don't get me wrong, but I think Clay's a better shooter than Ray.
Mhm.
At the
for
end
sure.
of the day,
I agree.
Clay's better than shooting than Ray.
But I still go Ray Allen, man.
And then overall player, I still would pick Clay over Ray Allen.
It's Ray Allen.
Prime Ray and prime Clay.
Prime Ray and Prime Clay, Prime Ray.
Prime Ray.
I don't
I'm
know.
going Prime Ray.
Prime Ray.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that one's tough. I'm gonna go with Clay on that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe it's because I'm new age or whatever. I'm gonna have to go with Clay.
Okay.
I gotta watch some Ray clips or something, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Clay. So now we're gonna talk big man. Would you take Anthony Davis or Nikola Jokic?
Jokic.
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 Why is that?
Have you not watched basketball?
I watched it. I know who I'm picking. I'm picking Jokic too. I just want y'all
He's
reason.
more reliable.
Yeah. He's an all around. I feel like
He's
better
all around,
player.
like his passing, his shooting,
like
his IQ.
what?
Like it's crazy.
The way he has played in the finals. That was last year, right? Or was that early this year?
They won this past year.
They swept the
Bro.
Lakers. They swept
What?
Bron. Bron never been swept. They swept his ass.
That's your
We
answer.
saw that coming in. We saw that coming, man.
How? Because the Lakers beat the Warriors.
But that's when they was 3-1, not 3-0. Oh wait, yeah, they was down 3-1.
Yeah, but still, they whooped their ass. And then
Was it?
fucking, what was it?
Trying to think.
No, is it Mavericks?
Might be wrong now.
Anyway, Jokic, they swept Lakers
Yeah.
4-0.
Yeah.
Oh. Bron never been swept.
Braun. This is Braun we talking about now. Greatest of all time.
Yeah. Great long time. And Jokic swept his ass.
Man, you can't do it all, bro.
I mean,
Can't
D'Angelo
do it.
Russell didn't show up for the playoffs. That was a huge factor.
Bro.
Bro, Jokic is the best player on their team.
And they had a lot of
team
pieces
is-
on the Nuggets. They had a lot of pieces on the Nuggets too.
they had
We forgetting
Jamal Murray
about
too, though.
somebody
They had
though.
Jamal
Jamal Murray
Murray.
showed up,
Hey,
boy.
Murray did his
Jamal
nut,
Murray
bro.
showed up, bro.
It got to the point where I'm like, who is this nigga?
Nah, Jamal
But he's
Murray,
been that.
man,
He's
him
been
and
that.
Jealous,
He's
That was my
been
first
that.
time hearing of Murray
he
in the
made him
finals.
known.
The bubble,
Made him known.
he was hurt in the bubble, but was
What?
still showing up.
The way this man was shooting everything and making almost everything is crazy,
He's
bro.
very acrobatic.
What?
Very acrobatic.
He said growing up he played as a big man. So his low block game, like even though he has that, point guard, shooting guard
You
stature,
should see his post up
Bro.
game. He'll
can't do
bag
nothing
you
with
up, fade away, scoop.
You can't do nothing with it.
Can't do shit.
it's too easy,
Can't
bro.
stop it.
This nigga's a problem. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem, y'all. He's already a problem, goddamn
Yeah, they still gonna be a problem next year, I think.
it. I
my
guarantee
opinion.
it. If somebody don't step their game up. Can we talk about trades? Do you know about trades? Who has
about
who
him?
now? I know.
I know
Chris
we picked
Paul.
up Jordan Poole in
Who picked up
DC.
Poole? DC.
In DC.
Okay.
DC, yeah.
Paul went to the
DC still ain't
Warriors,
gonna do nothing.
right?
I don't know how that's gonna work. That's gonna be so different. He won a ring, obviously. That's why he probably went to Golden State
But
trying
I
to get a
feel
ring.
Like they gonna put Paul at point and put Steph in a different position.
Would you put him at the 2?
Yeah.
They just gonna have to run small, boy. That is small
Steph
ball.
At the 2, Clay at the 3, Draymond at the 4 and 5. I don't know.
That's small ball
That's
right there,
small
yo.
ball, but you got shooters, so you're gonna have to guard them motherfuckers.
Would you say CP3's a shooter?
Nah, but
I think he can hit him.
He's a facilitator.
He's definitely a
But you
facilitator.
got Steph and Clay on the wing. That's lethal.
That is a problem.
And then you got Draymond in the paint.
Draymond in the paint for sure.
And defensively.
Yeah, defensively. So
I think that's the way they would probably be hurting them the most defensively on the other side of the ball. Offensively, no question. You got 2 lethal shooters. You got CP3, like I said, the facilitator. But on the opposite end of the ball, if you got guys like Wemby, you're going against people like Wemby, good luck running that small ball thing.
But what I feel about him, bruh, he tall, he nice, he got the skill. But once LeBron and all them come back in the real season, they gonna bully this nigga, bruh.
I agree, but I think that's going to be good for him.
It is gonna
Because
be good
he's
for
going to
him.
adjust likely. Mind you, he's under Pop. He's dealt with big men. He's dealt with Tim Duncans.
But he's not
Robinson.
built like the big man that's gonna bully his
Back
ass.
then, I mean, sure, but he still got the length. He still got the height. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that
oh,
goes
yeah,
a long way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got to guard him beyond the 3-point line at 7
Oh,
what?
he is
7 and
lethal
4.
behind the 3-point line.
You know what
I
I'm
gotta give
saying?
it that.
So this ain't no standard big guy. You don't find 7'4" dudes that can play like a 1, play like a 2, arguably.
That's why the
You know what I'm
Nets
saying?
wanted him.
They probably did. They ain't get him. I tell you that much. They ain't get him.
Mm-mm.
The only other person I would compare to Wemby right now is Bobo. That's about it. I think a lot of teams are going to struggle guarding the height.
I feel
and
like the Spurs
size.
got him because they're trying to replace Tim Duncan. Well, not replace him, but have Wemby follow his.
I mean, if you look at Pop's like history, that's where it started. He got a good big man, a good post player, a good tall guy that he can utilize, get boards. Don't get me wrong, Wemby can get boards.
Yeah, but he got put on some size, bro.
Man, at
He got
7'4",
put on some size.
how much size does he need to put? He's
Just-
7'4". He's probably like what, 220, 225?
Just from height, probably.
But that's still 225. I got to look at how much he weigh, but so when you 7'4", you got to be at least what, 215, 220, 225? Something between that. That's still a lot of weight to be moving around.
Yeah.
in the league of a lot of 190s, maybe 200 pounders.
I mean, just like get a little something where you can like push a motherfucker out of the way.
I feel like he could do that now. Or why would you even need to do that if you can just shoot over him or grab a ball over him? You literally lift your tippy toes and boom, you grab the ball. That's how tall he is.
I have to see him.
Yeah, I mean, in the summer league, he had a bad first game, but
That's
came
all right,
out.
though, but like, that's your first game.
It's your first game.
Yeah, I ain't knocking
Came out
that.
I believe it was the next game, put up 20-something points, and everybody's like, oh.
That's
well,
what I'm saying. Like,
he's
I ain't
actually
gonna lie,
pretty
the
good.
first game they was dogging him. He got alley hoop. He was losing the ball, but I mean, like, it's probably getting the butterflies out the first game.
Mind you, he was like just as hyped as what? Zion just about going into the summer league, if not just a little bit less or a little bit more. So that's a lot of hype, a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Especially being the number 1 pick and shit. So
It only makes sense that you mess up your first time around. Like, that just makes sense.
Hey, but
in my
that second
opinion.
game he came crazy.
Boy,
though.
he put up.
That
I
second
think it was
game
like
he came
27
crazy.
or something like
no,
that.
what upset me was he was thinking about going back to the European League into the NBA. Yeah, he made a public announcement saying that he might go back to the European League until the league start. But why? You're gonna have to get used to the lifestyle anyway. Why not do it now?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's happening behind closed doors.
Yeah,
Type of
absolutely
conversations
not.
being had.
I feel like he gonna stay though.
We're gonna see. I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually did go back. I mean, he did say it was a bit of a rougher league in the Euro League. Maybe that's what he liked more. Maybe that's, I don't know.
He
Like I said,
like the different play style in the NBA though.
Don't know, man.
Is he playing just for the sport of basketball, or is he playing for the bread? That'll determine which one he gonna stay at.
I think it's a little balance between the two. But if I had to say, it probably lean more towards the basketball. Especially if you're considering, especially if you're even considering going back to the Euro League. Like, obviously basketball matters more than money at this point. Because if money was the factor, you're going to stay in the NBA.
Most definitely.
If money, you're going to stay in the NBA. You're going to stay under them big lights and make your money. So, yeah, y'all. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I was going to wrap it up. It's been about an hour, man.
We've been an hour already. That's an hour right there.
Been an hour, man.
Damn.
Little timer right there.
Okay. Oh, wow. No, man. Ain't got nothing off the dome right now.
Sounds good. We can always come back, have more
Absolutely.
conversation, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate having y'all on, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Who Man Sam. With my boy Jones, Dorian. We'll catch y'all in the next one, y'all.
For sure.